Hey guys, well, pretty stoked. I got a couple of SHMUPS I was really wanting recently in the mail, and it basically completes the Super Famicom / SNES shoot 'em ups on the system, which I'm really stoked about. There are a couple that I haven't got that just seem so obscure and rare that I probably won't be able to get my hands on them for, you know, anytime soon, that's for sure. And one of them is called Spriggan Powered. Looks good, by a company called Naxat. Can't find any footage on YouTube, which is a bad sign, even by emulation, and nothing on eBay, and it does exist, so that's good to know. There's another one, of course, Rendering Ranger, which is part run and gun, and another game. No, so that's about it. And there's just one other cheapie that on the that I'm going to get soon that haven't really been in a rush to get, and that's called Desayamon. And the reason I probably haven't got it is probably because I want to get a cheap copy like G Minty Fresh did. He got his for £1, so I'm sort of holding out to get one pretty cheap, but I don't think I would be that lucky. Of course, just for collection purposes, it's great to have all the shooters, and also to be able to do my top 10 and share what games I like the best. And one game that I was particularly looking forward to getting is finally Martian Adventure Cotton 100%. A beautiful game. Colours, the graphics, cool gameplay, side scroller. It's just awesome. And I've got Panorama Cotton on the Mega Drive, and this is a whole different ball game. So because that was a rails shooter, and so it's great to have this edition. And I look forward to getting the other Cotton games one day when I get a Saturn. I just saw Lost Sunday got Cotton 2 on the Sega Saturn, and he was just, applauding that, saying how great it was. So, a great series. I'm so stoked to finally have this. It typically goes for about $20 to $25 for a loose cart, and there's not many floating around when they are up on eBay, but I got this for, I think, $17, and I got it from the same seller who I've dealt with before in the past, and he also had this game. And I have kept an eye on this, but cartridges typically go for about $20, but I got this for $5.50 in the end, and it's Caravan Shooting Collection. It's a Hudson soft release. It was released in 1995, so it was basically an anniversary for a Caravan. They called it the Caravan competition. It was like a shoot 'em up competition that they had in Japan, and it carried right through to about 1994 actually. But this is 3 NES classics. I haven't got any of them, which made it worthwhile me getting this cart. People who own the NES games probably, there's no real point because they're not really upgraded apparently, but you can upgrade the game slightly on the options screen from the original. Sorry, I'll just turn this down a bit. Yeah, so it's Star Force, Star Soldier, and Hector 87, which I think is in the US is called Starship Hector. Yeah, and so basically, I think Star Force came out in 1985, Star Soldier 1986, and Hector 87 1987. And Hector 87 was the game I was looking most forward to because it looked really cool, like a sort of like a Life Force type game with vertical and horizontal stages, and I have given the quick burst. So there's 3 games in there, and worth having since I didn't have any of the games. And hard as, like, ridiculously hard. I put Hector 87 on, and I can't get past the first stage. I just get work. So they don't make shooters like that anymore. Very, very tricky. So yep, stoked to have these 2, and from the same seller, packed immaculately from Japan once again, and I'm very happy with that. Got a few other pickups. I thought I'd show you this. This is got a while back at a local trading site. It's a third-party Master System converter. Look at those rusted screws. The description was in used condition. Didn't mention how the plastic was completely snapped through here, exposing all the pins. And there's pins like bent right back. So if you can see that. And I just thought this thing would be rooted, but it actually works like a dream, which is unbelievable. But talk about a munted piece of kit there. But it was cheap. Master System converter. Picked up Perfect Dark. It's a bit of a classic. And you know, it improved upon 007 a bit, so stoked to have that. You know, I'm one step behind with the whole current gen, but I got Red Dead Revolver, and now this is, you know, I didn't play games much back in the day, but this is one PS2 game I did play with a mate. And would often play the one-on-one duel thing in this, and we had a great time. But we actually played on the Xbox, and apparently the Xbox version is actually better than this version. But stoked to have another of those. It's meant to be a pretty sweet game. Got that complete. And just got these yesterday. The Resident Evil remake on the GameCube. And I've got the original one on the PS1. I haven't even got around to playing that yet, but it'd be pretty cool to collect all the series and get into it. And Resident Evil Nemesis, Resident Evil 3 on the GameCube, the remake on that as well. And that's complete, so yeah, that's that. The definite highlight though, of course, is Cotton 100%. And I look forward to doing my top 10 at some stage when I get some time, guys. Some great shooters, but there's not enough to sort of divide them into horizontal and vertical like I did with the Mega Drive top 10s, because it just seems that there's actually not too many verticals on the system. There's actually a lot more horizontal shooters, so, and there's just not the depth, the breadth and depth of games to be able to do a top 10 from both. So I'm going to do a, you know, just a general top 10. And that'd be cool. So look forward to seeing you soon. My internet went bunga wall a couple weeks ago, and basically froze, so I missed out on a lot of you guys' videos and had to do a bit of catch up. But it's great to see everyone's collections coming along really well, and take it easy. It's getting into winter here, and so it's time to hunker down. I'll catch you up soon.